over here at go2math.com. So if you're not there, you need to swing on by. You can speak with me live at the shout out if you want. We are working some calculus. We're in infinite limits. We're in this section here. Click on button 2 to eventually find this problem. I think there's like 10 of them. Comes up randomly. Anyway, let's move over to the whiteboard. Let's remember this, 10 over x squared, so I can write that down. We got the limit as x approaches 0 of 10 over x squared. Now, I think it's coming in from the left, but let me look again. Yep. Coming in from the left. Okay. So a numerical way of doing this is, if you don't know what the graph looks like, you'll probably want to do this. So if we're coming in from the left at 0, so let's say here's a number line, here's 0, we're coming in from the left, we're choosing values, we're getting closer and closer to 0. So we might want to choose, for example, 0.1. Plug that in, see what we get. Then plug in 0.0. Whoa, I noticed something. This should be a negative. Not that it's going to matter because we got to square it and it'll always be positive in the bottom, but we don't want to leave that off. Alright? I almost made a mistake. There's a negative in there. Okay. What do we got? 10 over negative 0.01 squared. So we look at this and we determine what's happening to the graph as this number gets smaller and smaller. Alright? Or, you know what I mean. It's really getting larger and larger if we go in that direction, but whatever. Right? Question is, what is going on here with this limit? Let's just go ahead and draw the XY axis. Now, what does this graph look like? I'm going to tell you, it looks something like this. It's going to always be above the x-axis because this thing's going to always be positive. We plug negative numbers in down here and we always get a positive number out. And a positive over a positive is positive. And I'm positive about that. So our graph looks something like this. So what's happening to the graph? As you can see, as we get closer and closer to 0, right, our graph is tending off to positive infinity, which we'll just label as infinity. Going off to positive infinity, okay? So this tells us the behavior of the graph, okay? Tells us the behavior of the graph. And we should hit answer on that. Of course, we see positive infinity. Alright, actually, that positive doesn't have to be there. It could just be infinity. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. It tells you the behavior of the graph. Alright, well, come on over, click here, hit shout out, give me a shout out, tell me what's up. You might catch me on here actually, and I might actually carry on a conversation with you. If you're lucky, if I'm lucky. Never know, might be Bill Gates. You might be wanting to donate me some money so I can make a huge website and hire all kinds of people and we'll get this going, right? Okay, there it is. Good luck. Oh, click, click, click.